Hi, hello, how are you? This is actually a series of video which I have started since too many days. The how to be selected interview is very difficult task. That's why I separated each element or each factor of the interview and I'm making separate video on it. So in today's video, I will teach you or I will tell you how to be answer on the question of tell me something about yourself. Actually, it looking so easier to be answered, but when question comes at you, you start stammering. Sometimes you fumble or you confuse. So what to be answered? Let's start the video and let's listen. Let's understand what to be answered. Okay. So friend, a very important part is that when you go to interview, very first question is being asked to you that tell me something about yourself. It is very primary question, very initial question asked to you about understanding that what you are, who you are, from where you come from. Okay. Also, what kind of education you have taken and from which university or colleges. So that is a basic part of the interview. Okay, and this is the first question is asked in interview. But what happened? All the candidate actually what they do, they answered from their own. They know that what to answer, but they confuse that how to be answered. Listen carefully. They know what to answer, but they confuse how to be answered. So, what is the first thing to answer to them on the question of tell me something about yourself. See, while I will tell you the each and every part of tell me something about yourself, I will take a pause on each factor and I will clarify that what to be answered. Okay, what to be exactly you have to say in interview for tell me something about yourself. Let's start the beginning. First of all, when they will ask you or any employer or any interviewer will ask you what tell me something about yourself, then first of all tell them good morning sir, good afternoon sir, or good evening sir, whatever the time is. According to that, tell them. That's actually first of all it's an initial greeting that good morning sir, okay, or good afternoon sir, or good evening sir. So when you tell them with greeting, then start it by your name. That good morning sir, my name is Ajit Londe. If I will take my first name and last name, then I miss my middle name. Your middle name is important. That is your father name. Some people are actually feeling very awkward to tell their father name because our father generation was behind 4 to 5 decades ago. Okay, they were some people seem that it is an old people generation and their names are weird. So I don't want to be take my father name. Never do that. People will recognize you by your work, not by your name. So always careful that you will take your full name. As I said, when I gave my interview, I spoke my full name. Okay, I actually spoke my full name. Like maybe you will laugh. I know some of you will laugh, some of you will not laugh because as I said, your work is important. Your name is not important. Okay, so I said my full name is Ajit Popat Londe. Okay, this is my full name and I'm proudly taking my father name because he gave me identity. Okay, so he gave me identity. Why should I feel very awkward by this name? So always speak your full name. That your full name, your name, your father name and your surname. Okay, so this is a very important and primitive thing. Thereafter tell them from where you belong. Okay, if suppose I'm telling I'm living in Mumbai and I'm going for interview in a company which is in Mumbai, then I will tell them that my name is Ajit Popat Londe. I belongs to Mumbai. Never tell that I'm from Mumbai. Okay, I belongs to Mumbai. You can tell I'm from Mumbai. Okay, when you are going to interview in the region of Maharashtra, okay, or in the region of India, then Mumbai is very famous city. everyone knows it. Okay, everyone knows it, it's a popular city. So always remember that if you are living in the same region and you are going for interview for the same region of that company, then tell them that I am belongs to. Okay, so this is the second part. Then third part is start that from where you have taken education. Okay, so this is actually very comprehensive part, very comprehensive, that your SSC, HSC, your graduation, your post graduation, and if you have done MBA, so that also included in that. So what you have to do, you should not elaborate it very much. What you have to say, like I said, you always pick your latest education, which is very important because it attract interviewer or the employer. Okay, if I say I have completed my MBA in HR just now from particular college, you have to take the college name or the university name. Okay, so he will attract directly at you, he or she will attract directly at you. Okay, then you have to say you have completed your graduation and post graduation. Okay, your graduation from particular college or particular university in that year. That is important. If suppose I am saying I have completed my graduation and post graduation in the year 2010 and 2012 respectively from Mumbai University, so that is very key point. What did you say that you have completed your graduation, post graduation in 2010, 2012 respectively from Mumbai University. So what I did here, I actually comprise information of graduation and post graduation in a single sentence. Okay, so here is my education background is completed. If you have any technical knowledge, then you can mention there. Okay, but always remember that your introduction should not be too lengthy. Okay, so that is very important part. Then let's come at work experience. If we have work experience, that is very important part I want to tell you. If you have work experience, then just say the company and the company name, in which year you completed or you worked there, and your accomplishment, your achievement. Speak only that. Do not tell that what you did there. Okay, if I say that I work in that dash company in the year 2012 or 2013, okay, and I achieve that target, so you have to say about what target you achieved. That is important because that part also attract that employer. Okay, because see, the line is actually captivated, it is capture the attraction. Okay, or he will start looking at you, because see, there are many people who go for interview, they give the interview, the HR manager, HR executive, or the people who are recruited there for taking interview are being bored by listening repetitive myself. So your introduction should be very different. Okay, your introduction should be very different, in a different way you have to present yourself, then only he will look at you, he or she will look at you. Understand? So work experience, always elaborate your work experience. Specifically you mention company name, in the year, in which year you work there, and which thing you accomplished there or which thing you achieved there. That is important. Okay, and thereafter come at very last point, that your hobby and your interest. As I explained in my previous video, your hobby and your interest should not be copied from someone resume. Okay, your hobby should come from internal. Okay, whatever you hobby, please mention there. If suppose you have a habit of clicking picture from your mobile phone, okay, then mention there clicking picture. Okay, clicking picture, different picture. Okay, it can be hobby. If you have a cooking hobby, then girl can mention their hobby, that they have cooking hobby. Okay, hobby, that is important, that is also important. Okay, some student or some actually people, they have a habit of bodybuilding. when I took interview of candidate, I don't know when I took his interview, but I remember he mentioned there he has a bodybuilding habit. So I asked him, how can a bodybuilding be habit? Then he explained me, sir, whenever I'm at home or wherever I go out, I always think about how to improve my muscle, how to improve my body, how should I look very gracious to people. So that is important. Understand what is the meaning of hobby. The thing which you like to think more and more time, that is your hobby. And the last part, interest. Then what it come in interest? Interest means what do you want to become in future? Do you want to become IS officer? Do you want to become CEO? Okay, do you become CFO, CTO of a particular or top company? So that is your interest. Okay, because when you will speak your interest, the employee will directly attract at you. That is also key point, because what I say to you, what is important, you have to explain yourself as the way that he or she, the person who's appointed there, has to be attracted at you. Your wording, okay, your explanation, that is important. You speak your introduction in very small in small sentences, but that should be very attractive. Understand? So these are 4 to 5 elements are very important to be answered in interview. Myself, let's start with myself. Okay, I will tell you now myself what I answered in my interview. Let's start. Good morning, sir. My name is Ajit Popat Bondhe. I am 32 years old. I am belongs to Fulton district, Satara. Recently I have completed my MBA in HR. I have completed my graduation and post graduation in the year 2010 and 2012 respectively from Mumbai University. I have 3 years work in Integra Private Limited as a sales executive. There I achieve average 8 to 10 customer every day. Thereafter I work in Educational Institute, which is located in Mumbai. There I was recruited as an admin and HR officer, and I manage the business very well. In your company, I applied on the position of HR manager. My hobbies are jot down sophisticated and hard words, as well as knowing latest mobile technology are my hobby. I am very much interested to become CEO of top organization. That's all for. Thank you, sir. So this is your answer should be in interview for tell me something about yourself. It will definitely attract the attention of employer or the interviewer, and you can be selected. The chances of your selection will increase hereafter. Thank you for watching our video.